Hi, I'm Amanda. I'm a sex therapist, and today we're going to be talking about the tender topic of how do I stop my spouse's affair. Stay until the end if you're not really sure how to communicate emotions, thoughts, and your actions in the way you'd like to, because that might help support the information you're going to hear in this video. I'm really sorry that you're here, because that means that you discovered or were revealed that your spouse is having an affair. You may be feeling afraid, enraged, depressed. All the feelings are completely normal. Know that you're normal and that there is nothing wrong with you for feeling these feelings after you find out about a betrayal. Okay, point 2, which might sound weird, but please breathe. Not because it's going to necessarily help your emotions, because when you're actually engaged in breathing in the nose and out the mouth, you're letting your body know that you're there, taking care of it, and in the moment. You're letting your body know that you're not just in fight, flight, freeze, that you're engaged and attuned to you. When you breathe, you let your body know that you're paying attention to it. Also, in this moment, your partner or spouse is probably not able to be the person that you need because they're going through their own process. So you being there to support you seems really, really important. And when you're tuning to yourself and breathing, this lets you know that it's okay, your feelings are valid, there's nothing wrong with you. However, being there to attune to yourself is really important so that you can have the conversation with your partner that you really probably want to have. The first points that we're saying here are important because this is a very difficult thing to get someone to stop their behavior because of your feelings. We would think that it ought to be simpler than it is. However, it isn't. So, being there to attune to yourself and to give yourself compassion is important to get to the conversations that you want to have with others. Also, if you are without self-compassion and just speaking from the emotion instead of on behalf of the emotion, you probably won't convince your partner to stop the affair as if you would if you were in a neutral, more loving, more inquisitive tone. For those of you that are here who have disclosed that a betrayal was coming, was that an easy decision or was that really challenging? I'd love to hear your story if you're interested in sharing it with us. And if you're not, please just let us know in My Friend or Someone I Know, because it would really help the conversation to get a bunch of different people's perspectives on this type of topic. When you find out that a partner is betraying you or having an affair, you're devastated. So anything that we can do to create community and hope for others would be really helpful in the comments. Point 4, know that when you're going to talk to your partner about this, your partner is also going to have their own feelings because they're not you. They're a different person. They're going to have thoughts and feelings that are normal as well. And if it seems that both of you are escalating in this conversation, I would encourage silence and taking time outs rather than saying things you don't mean. You can't take back the words you say, so if you say things that are low blows and insulting to one another, those are going to be added to the trauma that's already happened to the relationship. So be mindful of the words you use with one another, because both of you are probably in a very difficult position right now that this betrayal was just uncovered, discovered, or revealed. And finally, decide who you're going to tell. Is each person going to have one friend that they talk to about this? Are you going to tell an individual or a couples therapist? Who are you going to share this with? Because secrecy probably does not help. And having someone who's there for the benefit of each of you to feel attuned to and heard will matter. Not someone who's going to give you judgments based on their experience. However, someone who is there to hold each of you in this very delicate time and be helpful with what next step on behalf of each of you or on behalf of the relationship or the family. If you start talking to someone and they begin to shame you or say, you need to do this, you should do that, Those are things that I would flag in my mind when someone says you should or you need to do something. Maybe consider why they might need to do it. It doesn't mean it's necessarily about you though. And realize that you deserve a safe place to be able to talk about this betrayal and an affair. That might be counseling or that might be with someone you know. But you are able to discuss your feelings, and you do not need to be silenced about the fact that you have hurt or pain over an affair happening. You might not be able to stop your partner from having an affair. However, you can set boundaries that have consequences for yourself so that you are able to take back ownership and be empowered in yourself when you feel so distraught within the relationship. If you do want to stop the affair though, say both your partner and you want to stop this, the guide below I made as a step-by-step on what to do to get through an affair and the way in which you can interact with one another to build the bond of the partnership again. Scroll down below, click on the link, and you will get that guide. If you like this video, hit like, hit subscribe and the bell. I release new videos Wednesdays at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Of course, you can say hi on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, or YouTube at The Sex Healer or at Amanda Pasciucco. And we'll see you next week on Wednesday. Thanks for watching.